Hello gamers, welcome back to the Armbar Arcade. It's just AJ with you today. Poor Nay still suffering the side effects of having to play Ride to Hell Retribution for more than 2 minutes. So while he goes and has a lie down in a dark room, I'm still feeling a bit nauseous, a bit queasy after that whole experience. So I decided to cleanse my palate today by going all the way back to 1995. Yes, this is one of the first games I played on the PlayStation 1. We're going right back to the origins of the Ace Combat series with a game titled Air Combat, except it was called Ace Combat in Japan, so I'm probably going to title the video Ace Combat, because it basically is it's Ace Combat, except they forgot to call it Ace Combat, because they hadn't settled on the name yet. Whatever, it's a flying game, jet fighters, shooty stuff. It's basically Top Gun, the PS1 game, and it's really good fun, so let's dive straight into it. So this story mode will basically set the template for most Ace Combat games. You're a mercenary air, pilot with, this poor island full of people that have been invaded by tourists, or militia, some sort of, I don't know, a PMC, something. Take your pick from one of those, like spin the roulette wheel, and it's either a PMC, a terrorist group, and or a militia cell that have invaded a country or whatever, and they're like, please help us, you're our only hope. We've tried, I don't know, harsh language, and that hasn't worked. They just sort of shot us, so we might want to actually get some offensive weapons. So we're like, alright, fuck it, what's the bill? Several $1 million. Okay, yeah, we'll do it for that. So here we go. This is the main campaign screen. We can go to our first mission, or we can have a look at the aircraft we've got, as it's the start of the campaign. Not really got that many. We've got an F4 and an F14. So let's go into the first mission. Destroy enemy supply lines. This is a fairly standard first mission. It's basically the tutorial mission. You basically are up against a bunch of transport planes. I don't even think they have any defensive capabilities. They, literally, I think only the pilot can flip you off, and that's about it. So if you fail this mission, really, why are you playing this game? You see there's a MiG-31 and an F4 there. They're like the fighter escort. They're not even rookies. They're like the sort of pilots that are like, why am I in an aircraft? What does this button do? Oh shit, I've ejected. A nice simple mission to ease us in. And let's take off, shall we? So we've got the F4, which is rubbish. And we've got the F-14, which is pretty good, actually. So we're going to fly that. And away we go. We are straight into it. Literally, the first targets are right in front of us. It could not be any easier. So we're already locked onto this, whatever this aircraft is. It's some sort of transport plane. And he's trying to flee desperately. Oh, but he cannot escape. Our homing missiles are doom. And the other one's over here. It's like the sort of Noah's Ark of bomber formations. 2 by 2. The bombers got shot down 2 by 2. Hurrah! Hurrah! Eventually, there we go. Oh, I think one of the fighters has picked us up. So let's get on with shooting the others, shall we? And you also have this voice yelling at you constantly, which, in very kind of Japanese game fashion, kind of gets very annoying quickly, but is also quite useful. Especially when he's just going, woohoo! Yeah, you shot a thing! You blew up a plane that was doing about 5 miles an hour and had no defensive... I almost feel bad shooting this plane down. Look at it! It's just sort of beetling... Oh, fuck! Oh, fuck! There we go. Let's not get casual. That fighter has actually worked out where the fire button is on his plane. So we do have missiles. We also have the most pointless weapon in Ace Combat games, the machine gun. Yeah, this ain't secret weapons over Normandy. This ain't World War II. Machine guns on aircraft have pretty much not been relevant since the Second World War. Am I even hitting him? Am I even hit... Oh, the ultimate disrespect. Imagine if I crash into him now and get cocky. Imagine if I get... Oh, there we go. We're away. Shit! Shoot! It's fine, we're okay. We nearly got cocky. Well, we did get cocky at the end there. We nearly paid the price, but it's fine. We are through the first mission. Right, so we unlocked some new aircraft from that mission. Let's have a look at what they are. It's an F-117 stealth fighter, which is... Really? It's a stealth... Look at it! We may as well be flying a Sopwith Camel biplane. It will probably be about as stealthy. Look at it! It's rubbish! Oh, that's slightly better. It's very good, actually. Apparently it can't steer at all, and it's not that fast, but apparently it can destroy bods in, like, one shot, and can take 1 million hits, but we can't afford it yet. Although what we can do is sell the F4, and we'll still have our F14 over here. So what we'll do is sell the F4. So you've got this little tactical kind of management thing, where you kind of have to manage your, like, squadron, buy new planes, kind of... switch up your roster, things like that. And like I say, if you fail a mission, if you get shot down or crash, then you lose that plane for good. So you have to be very anxious about Like, never leave it on just one plane left, unless you really trust your skills, which I don't. So we're on to the second mission, and believe it or not, shooting down enemy supply planes has kind of angered the enemy somewhat. They're a bit miffed that we decided to shoot down some unarmed planes, and they're like, fuck you, we're gonna come bomb your shit. Some bombers are coming to try and bomb our airbase, and we're gonna tell them to stop that, because that's jolly well rude. Let's, should we use the F-14 again? I'll tell you what, let's mix it up, we'll use the MiG-31. Away we go. You can see the targets marked in red. Oh, no, we're trying to fire on that one. The targets marked in red are the mission-specific targets. So if we just keep going, we're just gonna fly straight through the squadron, head on to start with, and then we'll deal with everything else later as it comes up. So some more B-52s over here. Boy, mate. You're gonna get your shit fucked right up. Oops, I've missed. Okay. So I've flown straight through the enemy squadron, missed everything, and now I've got a bunch of dogfighters, a bunch of jet fighters on my tail. Doing really well there, AJ. Doing really well. Oh, an AV-8 coming after us. And another AV-8. What I will say is the combat has this real kind of roller coaster crazy feel to it. Like, where all the planes are so fast, this isn't like Secret Weapons over Normandy where you can have an intricate, like, Nadgery dogfight with one plane. As you can see, it's just like, where is he? Where he's over there now. And, whoa, he's over there. And there's a plane on my tail. No, he's past me now. And so you just sort of, you're constantly flying around and, like, you'll just sort of loop around. And there we go. We just happened on another fighter plane now. So let's see if we can shoot this one down. Oh, he's turning back this way. He's turning back this way. Turning back this way. Come on. Let's see if we can get a shot off on him. Oh, no, we've lost. Oh, we've got a hit on him. Yes, we shot him down. Lovely. I think there's a time limit. If the bombers get to a certain range, it's all over. So we've got to actually take down some of the bombers, which we miserably failed to do on our first run. So let's rectify that now. You're going down, mate. Yeah, I mean, it's just, you can't stop this. You just, oh my god, he's gone. Oh my god, the quarterback is toast. Oh my god, now, oh, I was going too slow. Fuck, that's the ground. Yeah. God, that, okay. Oh dear. So, that was a random moment of pant ruining that I didn't need. Oh, that was it. Oh, okay, right. I swear there were still some B-52s left over, but hey, fuck it, whatever. Maybe I was too busy panicking about not plummeting headfirst into the ground. That 3 B-52s, a C-5 and an AV-8. Yeah, I guess so. Didn't have to shoot down the fighters. They were busy blithering around like, where did he go? So we got some more new aircraft. What are they? Ah, the FA-18. That's actually quite good. But the problem is we're going to have to sell one of the ones we already have in order to buy it. I don't know. Well, the MiG-31 was alright, but who knows? Well, I was not that attached to it. So let's see if we can buy the FA-18. That looks quite nice. It looks like quite a balanced aircraft. I mean, defensively, it looks like you could just cough at it and it would plummet out the sky in flames. But it's got good power, good offense, good mobility. It's not bad. It's kind of like a winger in rugby. Next mission, the AWACS have reported an enemy incursion in our sector. I don't know what an AWAC is, but I do know what an enemy incursion is in my sector. And now the way I phrase that sounds like some sort of crude innuendo. There's a bit of a mystery in this one. We don't know any of the targets. It's just some planes are coming towards you. They might be bombers, they might be transport planes, they might be some random dude in a Cessna just beetling along, or it might actually be like elite fighters. So just sort of suck it and see, basically. Seeing as we sold an aircraft to, you know, buy this one, we may as well try out the FA-18, shall we? Head on into the squadron again. Boy! Oh, get banged, mate. Get banged. You weren't expecting that, were you? Yeah. AJ up in your grills. Oh my god. Oh my god, they're all toast. They're all devastated. And there's more of them. There's more of them. What you got, sons? What you got, sons? You got no fans and you got no planes. Okay, I've got no aiming skills, apparently. Now, Editing Adam, can you do me a favour and just raise up the background music for a moment? Because I want you guys to hear the background music. It's fucking awesome.
Enemy locked on target. Bogey on our 6. On our left. Take off. Up ahead. Jesus, miss. On our left. On our left.
Yeah, anyone who was fans of my old Team Bomber Sports channel, you'll probably recognise a lot of the music in this game, because I used basically the entire soundtrack to this game at various points in those videos. Like, I used one of the songs in this game for, like, the end cards in those videos. I used this song that's playing right now for, like, the intros to my NASCAR stop motions. It's a brilliant soundtrack. It's a really fucking good soundtrack. It's an original score, and it sounds incredible. It really nails that, like, Top Gun vibe. of we are flying around in like million mile an hour jet fighters, and it's all adrenaline pumping. Oh my god. And I'll tell you what, no one has ever flown an FA-18 using a D-pad, and they probably never should. I'm well aware I just missed. I'm well aware I just missed again. Shut up. Yeah, this is where this pleb gets a bit... Oh, fuck off then. I'll go find you later. One thing that is quite nice about this mission as well is that everything is a mission-specific target. So it's not like you can just go, well, I don't know where that is, so we'll just ignore that. No, everything is... Just shoot down everything in the sky. If it's flying, shoot it down. What about that sort of mosquito over there? Yes, shoot that one down as well. What about that blue bottle? Yes, that as well. That wasp? Yes, definitely that wasp, because wasps are pricks. Oh, hello. Hello, you beetling small aircraft. Look at this. Look at you. Look at you. Oh, God, look at this. Look at this. It is literally like shooting fish in a barrel. It's like shooting a massive cod. Oh, my God, look at that. Look at that. He's just flames everywhere, literally. Come on, come on. I know I just missed your Oh, my God, this guy. Right, we got a lock. Come on. Come on, we got a lock on him. For fuck's sake, this guy's getting on my tits now. Oh, my God. Why can I not hit these AV-8 aircraft? What? It's just sort of like, no. It's like they have some sort of like homing missile invincible paint or something. It's like the homing missile gets towards them and then it's just like, oh, actually, no, I've changed my mind. I don't want to hit him. Say about FA-18s. What can we do with one of these? Yes, there you go. I can hit FA-18s, of which I am flying one as I speak. Someone's still trying to shoot us. I don't know. Oh my, we've only got 21 missiles left. We got 21 missiles to go. We got 21 missiles to go. Having to seriously dogfight now. Oh, there we go. Let's try that one. Go on. Go on. Yes! I shot down one of those poxy AV-8s at last. Ah! Fucking suck it. If there was room in the cockpit right now, I would be doing a crotch chop. But that would probably knock the joystick and send me spiraling out of control, so I probably shouldn't do that. Oh my god, you're toast, mate. You're gone. Come on, throttle back, throttle back, throttle back. I'm trying to fire. There we go, there's one. Come on, come on, one more, one more, one more. That's all we need. One more, one more. Go on, go on. Oh, fuck. Go on, go on. Yes, there you go. Yaz. Yaz Queen. Or something. This plane is now called Queen. I've decided. And come on, come on. Come on. Come on. Oh my god, this guy. Come on. How hard can it be? He's literally right there. There we go. Oh my god. And one more. Come on. Yes. 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 Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I am god of the skies. We're only on mission 3 and this game is getting like intense AF. It's probably why I like it. It really captures that like kind of adrenaline pumping vibe, which future Ace Combat games would do. Weirdly, I haven't played many other Ace Combat games after this one. It's weird, I really like this one. I probably should have explored the rest of the Ace Combat series at some point. I probably will, now that I think about it. So we've got some new aircraft to play with. We can have either an F-15 or a Tund-2. So the Tund-2 goes about 5 miles an hour and actually has the turning circle of the moon. And the F-15 has a lot of power. It's basically the Jeremy Clarkson plane with all that power, but it's not very stable and not very mobile. So basically, do I want speed or do I want handling? Do I want a Lotus Elise or do I want a Dodge Charger? Knowing me, I want a Dodge Charger. Yes. There we go. It's a Dodge Charger with wings. And with that, let's head into mission 4, which is interesting on a number of levels. Firstly, it's our first ground attack mission of the campaign. And it's the first mission where we have a wingman for the first time. And you can pick which wingman you run with. So we have a selection of wingmen we can choose. Wingmen or wingwomen? It looks like all wingmen for now. William, Baron, Philip, Sergio, or Yuli. Now, Yoli's a veteran, and he's got a MiG-31, which is a decent aircraft. You can also pick what role they serve, so he's guard my tail, on your own son, which basically means he can just sort of fuck off and do whatever he wants. Or secure the construct, which basically means probably attack the same targets you are. So, we're going to say guard my tail. Because we have struggled a bit with dogfighting in the previous few missions, and if it's a ground attack, then we can just go and bomb shit, and Yoli can sort of patrol around and be like, Oi, leave off me, mate, alright? And we are straight into it. There's some ground targets down there. They're probably just AA guns. And there's our main targets over there, those big buildings. There's some fighters up in the distance, up in the sky. But we've got Yuli to tackle those. So for now, let's just back it off. Let's be careful of AA. There we go. And away we go. And away we go. There we go. Apparently we just got some damage. And our plane won't shut the fuck up about the fact we just got some damage. I came here for a fucking shootout. A shootout, right, is a shootout. Like a western. Wankers. Wasting my time. Wasting my fucking... I don't know why I've become Tom Hardy in the film Legend. But he's just become a ball of flames and death, so there's that. So we're over there. I don't care about the bogies up my nose, or the bogies on my 6, or whatever, I don't know. No, let's focus on these, that's fine. I don't care about the ground AA, they're bollocks. And then down here, I know I'm getting damaged, they've basically got pea shooters for AA, it's fine. And we've blown them up anyway, calm your tits. Calm your robot CPU tits plane. It was relatively not very stressful at all, actually, just sort of flew around, had a pop at some fighters and then left them for our wingman, and then blew up some defenseless buildings. So, I like ground attack. Ground attack's more my thing. The targets can't fuck off over there and avoid our missiles. I like that. This is something I really like in this campaign mode. As you can see, we've now unlocked a new airbase on the mainland, if you will. And so now we have sort of branching campaign paths. We have a choice of what mission to do next. It's kind of non-linear, which I really like. We can either destroy the pipelines over there for a rather large cash sum reward, or we can go and destroy the production site for not as much money. So, being a mercenary air pilot, we kind of have to go where the money is, don't we? So this is another ground attack mission. Obviously, we're off to bomb an oil refinery and bomb some oil fields and bomb some other stuff. Basically, anything with oil related to or inside of it, I've got to blow up. It's basically that simple, really. There's some fights patrolling around, but really not many. So this obviously is another ground attack mission. But I do appreciate the kind of variety of the missions in this game. There's kind of also, there's been a nice mix so far of attacking bombers, dogfighting missions. Now we've got some ground attack. But there's kind of different kinds of targets of ground attack as well, which is nice. So let's focus on this first. And there's a nice flow to the targets as well. You sort of, as you can see, there. Oh my god, that was a bit close for comfort. There we go. And then we go over here. And then we go over here. And then we're flying a bit low, so this is a bit of a risk. Ooh, that was a bit close. I could feel the sand in my bum crack there. That was a bit low for my liking. So I've set Yully to be kind of defending our 6 once again, while we go and blow up the important stuff and take all the glory, really. It's a good deal, I think. I like it. And then one more. Let's see if we can do all of them in one go. Let's see if we can do all of them in one go. Oh, that was a bit close. What you basically have to do in this mission is follow the pipelines to various other targets. So we've blown up the main refinery. That shit's all fucked up. But we now follow this pipeline over here. And I think it'll lead us to some gold at the end of the rainbow. Not quite. Some more targets to blow up. Yully's still fucking around with them F4s back there. He's having a nice play. He's happy. He's kind of like a puppy dog, really. He's got some new squeaky toys to play with in the form of some F4s to dogfight with. And here we go. We found some new ground targets at the end of the oil pipeline. Just in the same way you find gold at the end of the rainbow or whatever it is, we find new stuff to blow up at the end of the pipeline rainbow. Oh, we've got some enemy fighters. Let's go nose to nose. Oh, there we go. There we go. It's fine. It's fine. Relax. Let's follow this pipeline for a bit once it loads in. This is PS1 era 3D modeling. It couldn't exactly load that far ahead. Actually, the graphics are very good for the time. It's nice. Like, the aircraft look really good. The explosion effects are a bit sort of papier-mâché 2D flames. But it looks good. It looks pretty good for the time. Like I say, there was a lot worse out there in 1995. For an early PS1 game, this does look really good. Oh, we've also got some Tind of 2s on our tail. Let's have a pop at them. Come on. You want to take me on, mate? You want to go? You want to go? Let's fucking roll, mate. Let's roll. Oh, I wonder if his mate's trying to lure us into a trap. He's like, haha. Oh, fuck, he is. That's exactly what he's doing. Fuck this, I'm out of here. Yully, can you have a word? I'm not very good at dogfighting, that's why I hired you. Slow down a bit so we don't go. Slow down a bit so we don't go piling straight into our target. And there we go. That's all good. So oil is completely just not a thing anymore for the opposition. So their jeeps will just grind to a halt slowly. They'll just be like, they won't even be able to cook sausages because their cooking oil's all fucked up. It was all in that refinery. Just if you want any oil, enemy forces, you're fucked, mate. So as you can see, we still have the option to do Mission 6, but now Mission 7 is unlocked, and you can see all these branching paths. I think actually, if you see over on the right of the screen, there's two, like, semi kind of translucent faded red dots. That's where if you do that mission next, it kind of moves into an arc that goes over there. But we'll probably do suppress the radar base next, because that one's kind of an interesting mission. Ah, so this is the kind of mission you'd come to expect from the Ace Combat series. A wildly, ludicrously specific scenario, which probably would never happen IRL, but makes for a really exciting, really tense, potentially really frustrating mission. Basically, there's a top secret radar station at the end of a really, really, really narrow canyon. So you have to fly all the way to the end of the canyon, because if you come up above the canyon, if you just fly in like any normal person would, it'll be like, oh my god, radar's detected you, everything's dead. So basically, this is Ace Combat's forced stealth mission. Oh no, I think the reason they give for like the, oh my god, you can't go out of the canyon because you'll immediately die, I think it's because they have like millions of Stinger, like missile launchers along the edge of the canyon. Why they didn't have them at any of the previous missions, I'll have no idea. And why they don't really crop up again for the rest of the game, I don't really know either. But video game logic, it's one of those things video games, you don't question it. So given this is another ground attack mission, I decided to buy probably the most well-known ground attack aircraft, the A-10 Tankbuster. Except we are only tackling one big ground target, and those really wide wings are already making me nervous. Oh well, what's the worst that can happen? So away we go, and yeah, I wasn't joking when I said that this ravine is really, really narrow. It's about the width of a Mini Cooper. I do appreciate the fact that they realised this mission is tough enough without giving you, like, enemy air fighters. So they literally give you some random helicopters that are just sort of hovering around, and you can shoot them down if you want, or you can just not, really. It's instant death if you clip one of these walls, as you could probably understand. And I've picked a plane with possibly the widest wings in the entire game, because that really felt like a good idea at the time. This mission should have been called The Sweat is Real. Oh my god, what the I can't even see round the corner. Oh, fuck. I haven't even touched the throttle for the entire mission. You are going fast enough in this mission. Not going to be tempted to shoot down that helicopter. It's not mission critical. It's such a sweaty mission. It's just sweat. It's like that gif from Airplane. That the air pilot was just like rivers of sweat falling down his brow. It's like that, really. That's us in the cockpit right now, just drowning in our own sweat. There's the radar. One more close gap to get through. One more close gap to... Oh my god. Oh, this is so close. Right, and then here we go. Here we go. Come on. And away you go. And away you go. Come on, blow up. There we go. Pull up, pull up, pull up, pull up, pull up. Ah, no! 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 Hang on. Why did we fail the mission? I blew up the radar. Hang on. I'd like to point out... You're just going to fail the mission, aren't you? Right, so let's give this mission one more go. We're now in a much smaller aircraft, the Tund of 2. So if we manage to make it through this ravine in the widest wingspan aircraft in the game, we should be okay with this one. Oh... No! No! So here we go. This is, as they say, it. This is officially my last attempt at this godforsaken mission. If I fail and crash straight into a mountainside, then it will just have to be a disappointing end to the video. But let's hope that doesn't happen. Basically, the way you've got to think of this mission is kind of like the slalom tests in Gran Turismo. You know in those license tests where it's like, go around the cones and go through the slalom? You kind of have to do that. Very small movements. You got to try and not try and make massive turns, because then you struggle to pull up from them. So you just make little corrections. This is where we failed last time, isn't it? Oh, God, 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 no, 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 Poo! Poo is flying out. I'm moving closer and closer. Come on, we can do this. I believe in myself and this MiG-29 that we've only just flown for the first time now. Imagine that being a pilot. Like, okay, we're going to send you on this really dangerous, likely suicide mission in a plane you've never flown before. Say nothing if you're cool with that. There it is. There's our target. Right, come on. Slow right down. Slow right down. This is the minimum speed for this aircraft. Okay, right. Here we go. Come on. Cross your fingers. Lock on. Come on. Give me the target. Give me the target. And away we go. And we're out of here. Yahoo! Yes! Oh, yeah. I knew we could do it. We basically did it already and then fucked up in our own hubris. Oh, yeah, there we go. So I guess that'll make for a very satisfying conclusion to the video. It's not often I provide satisfying conclusions, but there you go. this has been our video on Ace Combat / Air Combat for the PlayStation 1. Really good kind of arcade jet fighter game that kind of went on to spawn a legion of sequels that I will have to get around to exploring at some point. But it kind of playing this again is kind of no surprise that I really enjoyed Secret Weapons over normally. This is basically that mixed with Top Gun, just that the planes are a bit faster. Like I say, the controls a little bit fiddly, but otherwise it still kind of holds up. If you just want like a really like fast pace, like the missions are really snappy, they're really fun and quite engaging. The AI are challenging. It's a tough old campaign mode, especially later on. That's only the tip of the frustration iceberg. But it's a really fun little game. If you can pick it up, it's probably not that much these days. So if you can, pick it up and see where the Ace Combat series had its origins. In the meantime, if you have enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up. Subscribe if you're new around here, and comment down below your favourite aircraft flying games. They can be aircraft simulator games. They can be arcadey combat games like this. They can be that's kind of the two kind of air race. Does anyone remember Air Race? Okay, comment down below 2 things. Number 1, your favourite aircraft games. And number 2, whether you remember the video game Air Race for PS1. If any of you do, give yourself a pat on the back, because that was a really cool game. And in the meantime, I'll see you guys next time in the Armbar Arcade.